We are here at the Wilderness in the Smokies at the River Lodge, and we brought the kids up here after school, and we're spending 2 nights here. So they were super excited and just had to get changed for the water park downstairs. So they are downstairs, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of show you a view of the room and give you a little bit of details about the room. It's a bunk bed room on the 4th floor, which is the top floor. It does have a patio that overlooks the pool area. You can do the pool overlook, or you can do a woods overlook as well. So plenty of parking here. You shouldn't have a problem with that. Check-in was super easy. We came in about 5 o'clock. Check-in starts at 4, and there wasn't much of a wait. And there's plenty of people there to help you with your check-in. And I want to also show you the indoor water park. I'll show you the outdoor water park in just a minute when I show you off the balcony, but it's not open right now. But it will be open after Memorial Day. We're here a weekend before that, and that will be open later, but I can't really show you that. So I'm going to do my best to show you all of the rides that I can that are in the indoor water park. And then I'll also show you just like an overview of all the things and the amenities that are in here. Now, this is right across the street from Smoky Mountain, and we actually get season passes every year to Smoky Mountain because we just live about an hour away. So we're going to go to Smoky Mountain tomorrow because it just opened last weekend. So we're super excited about that. We'll spend a little bit of the day there and then come back to the water park. Tonight, the water park in here at the Wilderness is open till 8. But tomorrow on a Friday night, because this is Thursday night, on a Friday night, it will be open till 10 o'clock. So I'll kind of just show you all the amenities here. It's great. The kids are 8 and 10, and they're both boys. They're super excited about everything here. They just couldn't sleep last night waiting to get here. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the room, and then a tour of all the amenities that you'll find here at the Wilderness at the Smokies. I already got excited, and we had to unpack some luggage, so you're going to see a little bit. I tried to get the video before, but sometimes they just get excited. But here is the bathroom, and we are in the bunk bedroom with a pool balcony, and I'll show you that one in just a minute. So here is the bunk bed. So you've got, I think this is either a queen. I think this is a queen on the bottom, and the top of the bunk bed goes the opposite way, and I think it's a full size, or it's a twin and a full, or a full and a queen, one of the two. But that's really cute, and it's got all the little wood accents everywhere, and I like that it has this wall here that divides like the kids from the adults over there. And then over here you have a little closet area with hangers. You've got a safe up there, extra towels and blankets, your luggage thing, so you can sit your luggage over there. And then you have like a sink and the hair dryer's up here, and then you've got this little area over here, and then you've got some drawers again with that wood look, and then the kids have their own little TV here. And then you go to this area that has a mini fridge with another sink. You got the coffee maker, a microwave, ice bucket, and I think there's vending on every floor. And then there's the adults side that has a queen bed with all that wood detail with the couch beside it. It has its own TV as well. You can get adjacent rooms, so you have if you have a big group, you can actually have rooms that connect and everything, and you can get to each other that way. And then you got this table over here. Their backpacks and everything are here because they just came in, got dressed, and went to the water park. So we've got clothes laying everywhere. And then you have this little couch over here, and then you've got your own little patio. We chose the pool view. You can also choose the woods view as well. So it does have 2 little chairs out here with a table, and then it's a pretty good size deck. Now, we're here on May the 17th and 18th for 2 nights. So the outdoor park is not open yet. They don't open it until Memorial Day. So right now we can't do the outside facilities, but you can see the water slides that are here. And then there's some of the other rooms. So this is kind of what the outside looks like. I think most of your rooms are going to have patios, and they're either going to look at the woods or in the pool area. So this is the pool outside. They've got some cabanas, lots of pool chairs, and then they have the Taco-licious food truck. Of course, it's not open because this outside area is not open either. And you just have like little chairs set all the way around, and it looks like you have maybe a little lazy river that goes around too. There's a really cool lazy river that I'm going to show you that's inside the water park, but again, the outside is not open right now. But you can see that there's this 0 entry pool area, little bridge you can walk across, and then let me walk over here and see what we can see on the other side. So you can see the little cabanas down here that you can rent that are all the way across, and then you have this cute little kids, let me see if I can zoom in, kids area, which is not open right now, but little frog slide, lots of chairs around that, and it looks like you're going to have some buckets that dump and some small slides around in this area. So really neat little area for the little kids, and then you've got these bigger slides for the bigger kids. So that is the outside look, and then that's kind of what the areas look like. But this is a really good sized patio area. One of the newest things that they have added this year is the Kaleidoscope Cavern, where you get into a tube and then you go float around like in a lazy river. But this is one of the coolest lazy rivers that I have ever been in because it has a lighting effect that looks like you're going through a kaleidoscope. So just imagine what you're seeing in a kaleidoscope, and then you get to go through and see that as you're going in the tube on the lazy river. So it does change the different colors and the different effects that it has. We went through it a couple of times. I'm not sure if it's a little bit busier, if they do stop you and make you exchange tubes out. I don't know. It wasn't crowded at all when we were here. There was plenty of tubes to be able to get into. So this was really nice to just float around a couple of times in this one. And then when you get out of this little area that has the lighting effects, then you can go underneath a waterfall. If you really want to get wet and soaked, this is a great idea. I avoid it. Also in the same area, right beside the Kaleidoscope Cavern, is going to be the water coaster. So this is a newer feature as well. It says it drops you 3 stories, so you can see what the drop is, that first drop, and then it has some twists and turns. My youngest wanted to ride, so you're getting the point of view from him as what this ride is all about. So you have your first plunge, and then you're going to go ahead and go up the hill again. It has some twists, some turns. It's really fun. It is a shorter ride, but super cool. It's definitely fun. We had to do this a few times. It wasn't a long line, but I can see that this is going to get very crowded during the popular times. So this is how long the ride is, and he enjoyed it so much, and so does everyone else. You have this little area that has lots of chairs around it, and you can play a basketball. They were just getting ready to close it, so while there's hardly anybody in there, they were kicking us out at the time. And then on the far side, you can see a hot tub. And then this area, again, they had just closed it, is where it's going to splash on you. So I wanted to kind of show you what it's going to do. It's going to dump that bucket, and there's lots of water slides. And then beside that, there is the surf rider option that you can do as well. This area here is set aside for the younger kids, so it's a good area for them to be able to play without having to worry about getting run over. This is the wave pool area. This is also an area where you have 2 rides that you can ride up to 4 people on a raft. You don't have to worry about carrying them up the steps, and one of them actually goes out to the funnel cone that you see on the outside of the resort. Both of these are so fun. There's also lots of dining options if you don't want to leave the resort. There's a grill that has burgers, pizzas, things like that. There's also a milkshake shop that is right next to it. And this is actually in the wilderness part where the water park is. And then you also have this chicken place, which is in the arcade area, which I will show you in just a moment. But then you have a camp social that is on the 2nd floor, the water park being on the 1st floor. And then you have like a candy shop, and you have also some other areas to eat here, like some pastries. And there's also dining that is on the rooftop, which is where you can also eat right outside of the newer pool that they have, which has a glass overlooking it. So it's on the rooftop, and then you can see the mountains in the distance. I'm not sure what happened to my footage on that, but I did have some footage for you guys on that restaurant that you can sit out on the patio area, and then you can also swim right after at the pool that overlooks the mountains beyond. So all of this is inside the resort. So lots of dining options. There's also a bar and grill that's on the 1st floor close to where you check in at. There's a deli if you want to grab some breakfast to go super quick. There's also a Starbucks on the 1st level as well. So lots of different dining options. There's also the indoor arcade and ropes course, glider. There's so many things to do inside. I'm showing you the pricing of it if you want to do each thing individual, or you can get a pass where you can do everything once, or then you can upgrade it to unlimited where you can do everything there as many times as you want to as well. And here's the pricing for that. So you have all kinds of arcade. You have this dark ride. It's kind of like a VR ride. And then you have this ropes course that's up here at the top. And then if you can see the blue that goes all the way around, that's the sky glider. So that's what's going to be kind of like a zip line, but you're seated in a little ride thing, and it takes you across the entire top of this. So there's lots of options to do inside. Whether you want to just do some mini golf, they also have some laser tag. They have a laser maze on here as well. Just lots of stuff. There's this little frog hopper springy ride, And they also have a mini bowling area if you want to do that. So there's lots of different things that you can do inside, and lots of different options on whether you want to just do each thing individual, or if you want to just take time to do everything here, you can do one thing each or do the unlimited pass as well. So there's lots to do. You've got mini arcade games, and the sky glider, which is at the top, looks like it's a really cool feature also. But you can just see there's so much in this open area here. And there's also a rock climbing wall. Your kids are definitely not going to be bored at this area. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video on what to do and all the attractions and amenities that are at the wilderness at the Smokies. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I would love to see you in my next one.